I definitely have a fear of somebody just being crazy and taking it beyond the keyboard and meeting my wife and kids out somewhere when I'm not there. It's something that, I think about a lot. If these guys are crazy enough to come to my house, leak my address, slash my tires, who knows what they're capable of?
Please give a warm welcome to Coach Mike Baer. Coach, meet Trap and his wife, Ashley.
Hello.
Now, Coach Mike, you've worked with all kinds of brands, NFL teams, top entertainers. You're involved in the fight world, and it's one thing to have a brand. You gotta have a marketing strategy. I get that. Everybody has a persona that they project, but there has to be some authenticity to what's going on, right?
There has to be some authenticity. So when Dr. Phil says that he feels like there's some delusion, what do you hear when he says that?
I hear that I'm thinking I'm somebody that I'm not, or I'm putting out there that I'm somebody that I'm not. One of those two.
Well, let me intercede here. Phil was saying he knows you. He knows you to be a hard worker, a good guy, a good training partner. He has nothing but good things to say about you on a one-on-one individual basis. Then he says you have an internet image that's not who you are.
Right.
And that's what I'm saying. And I put up these pictures of what you put out on the internet, and you say, "Oh no, that's me. I sit around the house, fanning out $100 bills. I lay on the floor covered up in cash. I'm rolling in limos with champagne. That's who I am. That's not.
I mean, that's who I want to be. That's not what I do every day. I do that for promotion.
But that's the difference of who you want to be and who you are. There's got to be authenticity.
I'm not happy with what's going on in the MMA world. And everything else is fine in our lives. It's the MMA world. I want to fight. I haven't been able to fight because of these guys.
Okay, so you want to fight, right? And I've done jiu-jitsu and all that stuff. You're ready to fight. You're like, I want to get in there and fight.
Right.
And this is not to humiliate. Can you do 10 push-ups?
I could probably make it to 5.
So you don't really want to fight?
No, I want to fight.
Hey, if you wanted to fight, you by now, with training and everything, you'd be able to drop down, do 10 push-ups.
Back when I was training, I could do 10 push-ups.
But I'm talking about now. You're saying you want to, what you're saying.
I'm not saying I'm going to walk off the stage and go to an MMA fight. You have to prepare for 8 to 10 weeks to do that.
But you don't need to prepare for 8 to 10 weeks to do 10 push-ups. And all I'm saying is, what you're saying and your actions don't match up.
I don't understand that.
Point is that if you are singular in purpose, yes, you need to stop messing with these trolls. Like both of your coaches say, if you weren't on social media, people wouldn't even know you were training. They wouldn't even know where you were. All your energy could be going into training. And then when you get to a certain level, then you celebrate that level of achievement. You don't do all of this stuff before you even get there. That's the authentic part of it. You can be so inspirational with your work, your weight loss, your aspirational goals. Mm-hmm. You can document all of that as you go along and then share that at some point down the line. You're spending all of this time dealing with these people. You're cheating yourself out of what you dream about. You've worked hard to get where you are. What these two gentlemen up here that get it are telling you is forget about this social media and be a fighter. Either be a thumb clicker to a bunch of people you don't know or be a fighter. Get off of that and get in the gym and be a fighter. Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.